The Mets are in for a rough one if you ask me. They're 39-40, hovering around 500 while we are crushing it. 56-22, best team in baseball. And that dude right there is playing like the single greatest player of all time. Home runs are non-stop, triples, stolen bases, everything you could ask for, he's doing it. Now on the mound for us today is Eduardo Ortiz, who's roughly around 500 with a 4.44 ERA. He's not our best pitcher, but we need to give him some run support today so he can walk out here with another W and not end up being 500. And we got a runner on first base here. Kendall's chilling. One out. This ball's going to be smacked over to the second base, and we're going to try to turn two. They're going to flip it to Kendall. He's got it with his bare hand. I mean, he threw it in the dirt, but what a scoop by Anthony Rizzo. But Kendall grabbed that with his bare hand. A bad throw, a bad hop, but Rizzo with an incredible snag. Look at it one more time here. Second base is going to be able to snag it, flips it to Kendall, the bare hand snag, throws it on the run, and Rizzo bails him out. Now, after a pretty incredible play there, Kendall's going to come out here to the plate and say, let me go ahead and get some action at the plate. Now, they are rocking some old school uniforms, kind of like the old retro 80s Cubs uniforms, but no one seems to care today because all they want to see is Kendall putting work at home. Now, this ball's going to be there, and Kendall says, first pitch, first at bat, look at the flick of the wrist, it's gone, baby. That is number 39 on the season. And the All-Star break is just a matter of a few days away. It doesn't matter who the pitcher is. It doesn't matter if it's daytime, nighttime. Could be dusk in the middle of the day. Kendall is ready to knock out home runs. Thanks to Kendall's home run, we have a decent lead of 1-0 here in the top of the fourth inning. But again, they have runners on base. They're trying to score here. They're going to hit it to Kendall, and he just completely butchers that one. Doesn't even make a good play. This is going to roll all the way out to the left fielder. They're going to get it into Kendall. Our goal is just to try to get it home here and preserve some runs from happening, but Kendall made an L there, maybe even an error. 1-for-1, the solo home run. Not the best in the field so far today, but he's doing most of his good work here at the plate. Now we'll see what he can do here again. A runner on second base. There's nobody out, and we've got a left-handed pitcher. This spells good for Kendall. Now, that was a disgusting curveball, and Kendall tried to check his swing, and he's like, okay, you got some good stuff. And McCall's thrown us a couple of good pitches so far. This is the curveball again. He relies on it, and he's actually going to get Kendall to pop up to center field. This was rolling around, actually right field, but still, they get the out nonetheless. We're still barely nursing that 1-0 lead, and Matt Duffy's at bat for the New York Mets. Now he's going to smack one. Kendall's going to try to actually make a play here, because last time in the field, he took an L. This time, he gets a nice little W. Still here in the top of the fifth inning, the lead-off batter is up for the Mets, and he's trying to get something on board for him. He's going to smack one in the hole. Kendall's going to try to back up for it, taking his time, get it over there. Rizzo barely gets it out of the dirt, but it still isn't out, and that's going to end the inning. Kendall has made some questionable plays so far, but he's really only had one real bad one. Now, an opportunity for a double play in the top of the sixth. This is going to be hit to Kendall. Oh, this is coming. Kendall's going to try to get to it. He's going to lay out fully. He is able to get it. Now, can he get it over to the second baseman? He's going to flip it to him. He gets it. Can he get the double play? They do. What? Give this man the gold glove right now. Just stop all the votes. Say the votes are over. Give it to that man on a ridiculous play. One more look at it here. Top of the order, they bounce this one over. Kendall lays out fully, gets it, flips it over to the second baseman who snags it. Kind of a bad throw, but we'll excuse Kendall. And they get the double play. Now, Kendall's first at bat was electric. Went first pitch, first at bat for a home run. Second at bat, the pop out that we didn't really like, but we've got a guy on first base now. It's still a 1-0 lead, and I don't know if anybody can really do anything out here except for Kendall. Now, he's got an opportunity here with the high pitch. He's going to focus on that when he hits it deep. This was going back towards the ivy, back towards the warning track. Center fielder's there, and that one is going too. So Kendall gets 2 home runs in today's ball game. Would have loved to have seen this a couple games ago in Colorado, but instead, home run, I believe, number 40 on the season, right there for you. You're witnessing history right here with the greatest baseball player of all time. Power, speed, fielding, whatever you need, Kendall King has got it. Now, that 3-0 lead feels pretty comfortable against the Mets because still here in the top of the 7th, they have yet to score a single run. And honestly, I feel like a big part of that has been Kendall. This dude has been lights out in the field. Again, questionable plays here and there, but he's gotten the results his team needs. Now, things are getting a little dicey. Runners on first and second, but the last time we saw Rodney Hutchins up, Kendall made, I think, his best play of the season. And this ball's going to be hit. It's a little bit of a dribbler. Got 2 outs. All I got to do is get 1. Kendall says, let me fire it over there real quick. In the dirt. Again, a bad hop, but honestly, maybe Rizzo deserves a gold glove this year, too. And likely Kendall's final at bat of the game, barring the Mets coming back. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, a couple of runs to go with that. What is he doing here in the bottom of the 8th? Well, he's up again. runner on first. Could this man go 3 home runs in one game back at home after a long away stretch? Well, not on that pitch because it's going to be a slider out of the zone. Kendall again waiting on an opportunity here. He's got a 1-0 count. He's got to go power swing here. Comfortable lead, got a guy on. He's going to rip one. Okay, the power swing was definitely there, but he's going to move a runner over to second base. Now we're going to see Kendall on the base pass. It's been a while because this dude just been hitting for power recently. And here we go, top of the 9th, 2 outs, a runner on. Let's end this game right here. Don't make an error, Kendall. That's all we ask right now. Now it's kind of hit to the third baseman. Can the third baseman get him? He throws it over, and of course he does. Great throw, great poise, and a great game by Kendall, if you ask me. Multiple home runs, multiple hits. Ultimately ended up with 3 hits, a lot of RBIs. This dude has 40 home runs in the season. We're just about to get to the All-Star break for the home run derby, the All-Star game, and all that. He's killing it beyond belief. 60 wins before the All-Star game. That's honestly no joke. And the Phillies, they've actually been a decent team this year, but they are no match for the Cubs right now because the guy on the right-hand side there, 1, he's a giant, but 2, best player in baseball by far. On the mound for us today is Sergio Mortero, 6-6, 4.28 ERA. You know the deal, not very good. We gotta get a lot of runs for him and play fantastic defense to walk out of here with a W. And here comes a man that can lead this team to victory. 116 RBIs in the season, and the All-Star game is in literally 2 days. So the next episode you guys see will be basically the home run derby if they invite Kendall, which I assume they will. The All-Star game, all of that will be in the next episode. Cannot wait to show that to you guys. All right, here we go. Top of the first, or bottom of the first, runner on second. This ball's in. Kendall swung at that for some reason, and I honestly don't know why. And this man just started off the game with a ground out, and he's not too happy with himself. And we skip ahead a little bit to the top of the 3rd inning. Neither team has scored a run because the offense has been hard to come by. Now this ball's going to be hit. Kendall's going to snag that with his left hand. Kind of a weird hop, but he still makes good of it. Gets it over to first, and Rizzo is going to snag that once to get the first out of the inning. The first pitch that Kendall swung at in today's game, we're just going to forget about that right now. Let's not even focus on it. Let's just see what Kendall can do in this at bat here. Now, our team did end up scoring a run, so we have a 1-0 lead on the Phillies here. Runners on first, runner on second, and Kendall's up to bat. First pitch. This is high, and again, Kendall's swinging at some questionable ones so far. So Kendall was a little bit late at that first pitch. What's he going to do in the second one here? This one's inside. He's going to rip it. Oh, this is deep. This is going back. Left fielder's going back to it. Can he get to it? This is out of the stadium. So Kendall gets a home run there. A 3-run shot. Home run. Wait for it. Number 42 on the season. And Stevenson, he's like, yeah, I've seen that one before. And that is going to make the lead 4-0. And Cubs fans, they got something to be happy about. This dude plays lights out at home. Now, thanks to Kendall, this team has a pretty comfortable lead to rely on here in the top of the 4th. Now, Stevenson, the pitcher's going to hit one. Kendall's going to field this one. Look at this man all the way back in the grass. Can he get that over there? He threw a dime. This man has Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Russell Wilson level accuracy. I mean, I don't want to like toot his horn too much, but I'm honestly at a loss for words for how good that play was there. I mean, the previous game, he had that diving catch, then he has that crazy throw. I mean, he was 5, 6, 7 feet even back in the grass, and he still made a crazy throw to get him out. 3-run home run in the 3rd. The first at bat, we're just going to honestly look past it because you know the deal. It wasn't very good. Now, we do it again. Runners on first and second, just like the time that Kendall hit that home run earlier in the ball game, just a bat to go. So bottom of the 5th inning. It's like Stevenson's still in the game. Kendall's first cut is a good one, but it ends up being foul. Sitting on that 0-1 count again, 2 guys with pretty decent speed in front of him. This one's going to be high and tight. Kendall rips it again. This is going to be closer this time, and the left fielder is able to snag that one. Neither runner is going to be able to move. In the top of the 7th inning, the top of the order is back up for the Phillies. So they got 1 out and nobody on. Harmon's up. Harmon's going to split one deep. Kendall again says, let me get this one. It's not the pitcher. Can he actually get this guy out? It's going to be close. They say he's safe, so he was so close to getting 2 crazy Gold Glove plays, but that one wasn't going to count. And the Phillies just went on a crazy run. Look at the score right now, 8-4 in the top of the 7th with 2 outs and a runner on. We've got a lot of work come out for us now. We got to play good defense here. This ball's going to be hit deep. Harmon got the best of us last time. Kendall's going to try to get the best of him here. He throws another one. Harmon's fast. And they say he's safe again, so another crazy throw. Literally the same play he had against Harmon last time, but Harmon is safe yet again. We stay here in the top of the 7th inning. Takahashi's up to a bat now. Again, runners on first and second. 2 outs now, and Kendall, he's feeling a little depleted after Harmon got the best of him twice there. Now he's going to try and get the second out. He throws it. Not the best throw. He should have went to first in my opinion, but he got the out, and this dreadful inning is finally over. 1 for 3 on the day. The home run was fantastic, but if Kendall wants to beat the Phillies today, he has got to do something and do something now. So let's see what we got to work with here. Runners on first and second again. If we hit this, it's a 3-run shot if he can get it over the fence. And we're going to see if we can use Showtime here because we're desperately needing it. First pitch is going to be low, so we're laying off of that fastball. With a 1-0 lead again, Kendall is the best hitter on this team. He has got to get a rally started somehow. And the next one again, in the dirt. They're afraid of this man, and I don't blame them. With a 2-0 count, they got to be careful with loading the bases because Rizzo's behind us, and that dude has some power. Now this one's going to be there, right where Kendall wants it. He's going to hold on to it. He hits it up the middle. This is going to be a double play possibly. Kendall's trying to get over. He is going to be safe. Not the best at bat by Kendall again there. Kind of choked in my opinion. And there's 2 outs with runners on the corners. So Rizzo is up. Kendall knows he needs to get a stolen base here to get himself in a scoring position. So the pitcher's ready for it. He already knows what's happening. Kendall is going to be safe though. All right, back here to try and get some sort of lead. You see Kendall leaning to the right a little bit, trying to play mind games with the pitcher. He's a little bit late in that run. This ball is going to be... They are going to get the out on Rizzo. Looks like he swung, missed, dropped it, and the catcher got it over to first. Now we have a little bit of life left because there's 1 runner on and 2 outs, but we're only down 2 runs. But Kendall did use all of his showtime. So with 2 outs, Kendall's going to try to make the easy play here, get it over to first base. Rizzo is there. The out is made. It's on to the bottom half of the game to see what we can do here in the clutch moments. This, I have to imagine, is Kendall batting in the bottom of the 9th, trying to do something for his team. Hopefully there's runners on. Hopefully this dude has a chance to make something happen. So all the fans are standing up right now. Kendall right now has 1 out. He's got a guy on first base. He could tie this up with 1 swing of the at-bat. Here comes that first pitch. This one's there. Kendall rips one deep. Center fielder's going back. He's going back to the ivy. Kendall's got an opportunity here. This one's gone. Kendall with 1 swing of the at-bat. It's not a walk-off home run, but he has tied it up here in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2nd home run of the game. I mean, that pitcher, he's like, you know what? You win some, you lose some. But Craig Kimbrell, we got bad news for you. Kendall win your heart again. And because of Kendall's big swing there in the bottom of the 9th inning, we're going to walk out of here with a W. So you got to give it to Kendall. This dude did it all, and it looks like they're going to interview the young fella in a post-game interview. And check the stat line real quick. 5 at-bats, 2 hits. Both of those were home runs and 5 RBIs. That's why this dude is the MVP of this team right here.